What's up, everybody? Sockman here, and I've got a car showcase for you guys. This is for the brand new Comet Retro Custom that was just released into GTA a few hours ago with the snow. So it's a pretty exciting time. We got the snow and this badass new car. So let's get to it. While the customization stuff is scrolling through in the background, I got a few things I want to talk to you guys about, specifically about this car. The first thing I wanted to cover was the price. So the Comet itself only costs $100,000, which that's not that much for cars these days in GTA. But then the upgrade cost is, I think, $645,000. Don't quote me on that. But then in total, I know I spent roughly $2.5 million all around customizing this thing. So keep that in mind. It will cost you a pretty penny for this, give or take some, depending on how much you want to customize it or how little you want to customize it. And then the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was about the performance of the car. So Bruffy, I don't know if you guys know who Bruffy is, but he's a really respected GTA YouTuber, and he tests all the cars. He does really good testing for them as far as performance goes, and his test found that the Retro Comet is actually slower than the regular Comet, just like the Elegy Retro is slower than the regular Elegy. And I know that sounds pretty crazy at first. I was a little shocked by that too, but when you think about it, the older cars are supposed to be slower than the newer ones, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it does suck a little bit. But I will make sure I link his testing video on the screen right now in case you guys want to go watch that. He also tests out all the other unreleased cars, so get ahead of the game. Go watch that. He's a great YouTuber. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the customization options themselves. I know it seems like at first glance that there's a lot of different options for this thing, but it's a little deceptive at first. I know specifically the bumpers, fenders, and the skirts. There's a lot of different variations of the same bumper. So like, for instance, you've got one bumper, but then there's like 3 different colors of it. So one's like the primary color, one's the secondary color, and the other one's like the carbon. So it seems like there's a lot of options, but there's not as many as you think. And the skirts, every single skirt option is the exact same look. It just has a bunch of different colors and different places for it. So don't let that fool you. And then the last thing I want to talk about real quick is just a little bug. It will not let you change the license plate on this thing as of right now. I tried in the office garage, or in the office mechanic. I went to a regular Los Santos Customs and I took it to Benny's, and none of them would let me change the license plate on it. So I think that's just a bug. I don't think that was intentional, but I am sure Rockstar will fix that soon. So like I said, that's not a big deal, but you know, I would like to change the license plate on it. But yeah, that's all I really had to talk to you guys about this car. I do think it's worth the money. It's a lot of money, but it's definitely worth it. It's a pretty clean car. Like I said, you're not going to be spending money on this thing expecting all kinds of performance out of this, but it is a really badass looking car. So, you know, just make your decision. This is my personal opinion, obviously, but take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something new. And yeah, go enjoy the snow in GTA. I'll see you guys in the next video.